another video, and in today's video, we are going to be featuring Porygon-Z in the Ultra League Premier Cup. Aside from it, we are going to be running Gengar and Bird Sirfetch'd. Now, Porygon-Z, if you want the recommended moveset, obviously you're going to need Tri-Attack, which is going to be a Calm Day move. If you want to get it, you can use an Elite Charge TM. You could have evolved it during December Calm Day, or just a normal Porygon Calm Day. And then we're going to be running a Shadow Punch Gengar, then, like I said before, a Bird Sirfetch'd. Now, overall, this team is going to be pretty glassy, but the Tri-Attack of the Porygon has a 50% chance of lowering your opponent's defense and attack by one stage. So that is looking pretty good. And these are not the most positive battles, but you're going to see some Brave Birds and Blizzards land. So we're going for a Shadow Punch against the Dragonite right here. This won't quite KO. And if you didn't know, we got a new creator code for Fortnite in the item shop. So if you're buying something, make sure to use code R3Pros in the item shop. Hashtag ad, and let's get into these battles. So we're going for a Shadow Ball against this Typhlosion. This will one-shot it at the range. The coming of the Dragonite and one Shadow Claw will finish off the Typhlosion. So before we get any further into the battles, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has watched our videos, liked, and subscribed. It really means a lot to us. We're trying to continue to grow this channel, and it really means a lot to us. The Typhlosion video, which will pop up right about now, has gotten a lot of views. It absolutely blew up. So make sure to check that out, and let's finally get into the second battle. Okay. We've got Porygon-Z on the lead versus Poliwrath. This is not that good because fighting will do super effective damage to our normal typing. They're coming in with the Togekiss, and this is what Brave Bird is made for. It almost one-shots that Togekiss, but sadly, it's not going to be enough. We're coming in with the Porygon-Z, and I make a crucial mistake right here. Obviously, I'm going to be shielding, but then I'm going to be trying to farm down. As you can see right here, they've already got us into the red because Porygon-Z is very glassy. So they're coming in with the Ferrothorn. I honestly could have went for Blizzard right here or there, but now we're going to be going for Blizzard. This will bring that Ferrothorn into the red, and afraid this was a Thunder or Flash Cannon, I shield right here, even though it's just a Power Whip. They're coming with the Poliwrath, and things are not looking too good for us because they have two shields, and we have no shields with a Gengar, which is not good. So we're going for a Shadow Ball. If this lands, it's a good game, but they shield it. So yeah, this Ice Punch is going to be enough to KO, and then Porygon-Z is going to get Mud Shot it down, and that is going to be a good game to my opponent. So obviously not the most positive battles, but we're still going to see some Blizzards and Brave Birds. So we've got Gallade on the lead. Now I'm going to be going for this Tri-Attack. They're likely not going for close combat since it would be too overkill, and Leaf Blade would be enough. As you can see right there, it lowered our opponent's defense and attack by one stage. So that is looking pretty good. But they swap into Alolan Muck to clear the debuffs. And we're going into Sirfetch'd. We're going for this Leaf Blade right here. These are the downsides of not having close combat, but it's still a pretty good matchup for Sirfetch'd if you can land that Brave Bird. So they're going for a Dark Pulse. Thankfully, we let it go through and didn't shield. We want to save those shields for Gengar. So we're going for a second Leaf Blade. And I was debating on whether this was a Sludge Wave or Dark Pulse. I wouldn't have shield anyway, but it was going to be a Sludge Wave. And then I'm coming in with Porygon-Z. One lock-on will finish off, and they are going to be bringing in the Escavalier. Then I swap in a Gengar. They bring in a Gallade, and now it's not looking good either. So I'm going to be shielding right here, trying to find hope with Gengar against the Escavalier. But I think the Escavalier already got a couple of counters, so the Drill Run is going to be enough to KO. Yeah, so they got those couple of counters in. Drill Run's going to be enough to KO. And I could have went for double Tri-Attack, because if it lowered my opponent's attack and defense the first time, then I could have potentially flipped the matchup and won. So yeah, go for a Tri-Attack if you're in that situation, but let's move into the next battle. So we've got a pretty neutral matchup. Again, you're going to see a lot of those with that Porygon-Z. I don't even know what it was named for a second. They're coming into Escavalier. We probably could have went in with Gengar, but here the Brave Bird is going to be landing. So that is actually pretty good for us, because if we had Gengar swap in, then we were going to have to be using a shield to maintain that switch advantage. But now, with the Sirfetch'd, we didn't have to use the shield. So I'm coming in with the Porygon-Z against this Ampharos. It lowers the defense and attack, which is fantastic. I'm going to be shielding here anyway, because it would do a lot of damage to that very glassy Porygon-Z. I'm going to be letting this one go through, because you always got to save shields for Gengar. And they have a Shadow Machamp in the back. This is looking good for us. They didn't quite build up to the rock side. Just going to be a cross chop. I didn't shield right there, and I'm going for a Shadow Punch. This will not get the final shield. They probably knew it was going to be a Shadow Punch, because I don't want to waste that energy on the Shadow Ball. But the cross chop, I shielded it. I don't think that was necessary though. But we're going for a Shadow Punch right here. This is not going to be getting shielded. My opponent is very brave. And I'm going for a Shadow Punch right here, the second one. And then we get shielded. And we're going in with the Porygon-Z. And one Tri-Attack will be enough to KO. And that is going to be a good game. Moving on to the next battle. The last one of the set. And then we're going to be bringing you guys some more bonus battles. So we've got a terrible matchup right here. We're swapping into the Sirfetch'd. And this is where the Brave Birds are going to be landing. Watch this right here. Oh my god, that just one-shot that Venusaur. Oh my god. I'm running a bit short on time, so I can't do some like cool slow-mo animation thing where I get birded or something like that. So we're coming with the Gengar against this Machamp. Now, I thought it's going to be a cross chop, but it is a rock slide. That's fine by me. We're just going to be shielding this, and then we're going to be actually able to farm down. Even though it was a cross chop, which wouldn't KO'd, I still wanted to shield. So they have an Alolan Muck in the back. Things are looking pretty okay with us, but we're going to see how we pull off this game. So I didn't shield right there, because one Sludge Wave is going to be easily enough to KO, but 2 Dark Pulses are actually going to be more than 1 Sludge Wave. So that is going to be pretty good. And I'm going to shield up the second Dark Pulse, and then I'm going for a Tri-Attack. This is going to be getting their final shield, and then we're going to be racing to that move, and I get to the Tri-Attack. I believe they were already at a Dark Pulse and a Sludge Wave, but they were trying to farm us down because that was their only win condition. Thanks to my rank 44 Porygon, we're able to take that game, and then that Shadow Ball will KO the Machamp. So we're going 3-2. Obviously not the best, but obviously we got a positive record. So moving on to the bonus battles, we've got Porygon-Z on the lead versus Venusaur. Now, it says on PvPoke that Porygon-Z gets hard countered because it does by everything. It's so glassy, but we're just going to be shielding this Frenzy Plant. And then we're building up to the Blizzard, then trying to catch a Frenzy Plant, but they don't fall for it. And they're swapping into a Swampert, and usually they don't shield. But of course, when I go for the Shadow Ball, they shield. Oh my god. So I'm going to be letting this go through. Then I'm probably going to be coming in with my Sirfetch'd, since the Leaf Blade will one-shot. So, yes, I will be coming into my Sirfetch'd. Now, I'm not going to shield because Hydro Cannon won't KO us. And then I'm going to be able to get a couple of counters in before I finally throw the Leaf Blade off. So, this is going to be enough to KO the Swampert because it is double super effective. They have a Charizard in the back. I'm going for this Tri-Attack, and it does get their final shield. But while lowering the defense and attack, they're coming with the Venusaur. They have tons of loaded energy, and things are not looking too good for us. But the good thing here is that we have Blizzard, which is going to be one-shotting that Venusaur. But then the Charizard is going to come in. If we can get to the Brave Bird on the Sirfetch'd, that would be pretty good. But they are going to be throwing a Dragon Claw. I believe he would have survived one more Fire Spin than got to that Brave Bird. But that's fine. You live and you learn. But we're going to be taking the loss right there. So let's move in to the final 2 battles. So we've got a Napoleon on the lead, not looking too good because the Blizzard is double resisted and the Tri-Attack is single resisted. They're coming with the Gallade, and I kind of make a mistake here, so I'm going for this first Shadow Punch. This will get their first shield, and it didn't seem that they sneaked in a Confusion, but they did. If they didn't, then we would have been able to do one Shadow Claw, which is faster than the Confusion animation, and take them out. But it's fine. I just come in with Sirfetch'd for some reason. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, so they're going to be coming in with an opposing Sirfetch'd, and I'm going to be catching the Leaf Blade, which is very nice. This will do about 50%. Then they're going to try to catch a tri-attack on their Empoleon, which they successfully do. This will do about 20%. It's not too much, but we're going for the Leaf Blade. This will get their final shield, and then what we're going to be able to do here is obviously we have to shield, and then we have to risk it for the biscuit and farm down. We're going to be able to do that. We have the Brave Bird ready to go for their opposing Sirfetch'd, and this is going to be one-shotting that Sirfetch'd, and that is going to be a good game. Moving on to the final battle of the video, we have got Porygon-Z on the lead versus Swampert. Again, PvPoke says it gets hard countered because it can spam those Hydro Cannons a lot, but I don't think they account the fact that we can lower their attack and defense. So we're going for the tri-attack. It does about 40%, and we do lower their defense and attack. They're going for the Hydro Cannon. It doesn't do too much, but they are going to be outpacing us to the second charged move. So we're going to be shielding right here, and now they swap into Obstagoon. I'm going into Sirfetch'd, and for some reason, they decide not to throw anything, even though they're like a gunk shot or something. I don't know why. Or like a hyper beam. Like, you could have thrown a cross chop if you didn't have hyper beam or gunk shot, or but anyway, they're coming on the Swampert. They are going to be double shielding, and it looks like they have something in the back really weak to the Sirfetch'd, so I'm going to be farming down. They do have a Snorlax. They probably thought I had close combat. Even with the Brave Bird, I think we still would have been able to win, even though that Gengar is going to be super weak to it. Anyway, yeah, we ran a team of Porygon-Z, Gengar, and that Sirfetch'd with the Brave Bird. Man, we saw some nukes land. I hope you guys liked today's video. We really appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!